Okay, y'all, I'm back with another video. So, this one is discussing y'all darn stupid, the quote 4X rocks, honey, YSAP, honey. Y'all stupid ass president, honey. So, apparently he made a tweet talking about no more stimulus checks as if he has the full autonomy to darn make that decision. Once again, his ass think he's a dictator, honey. He's talking about darn employing the military out to states, even though the darn Constitution says you don't have the right to force that authority under this current point in time. Especially with the court system and stuff still open. It's like, but you talking about darn enacting your military. Pretty much, it pretty much inciting darn anarchy. And like I said, even with all this, honey, I'm already prepared for the next 4 years of this bullshit. Cause like I said, what has darn Sleepy Joe actually said? A little clapback response, okay. But I still ain't heard no darn actual decent plan out of him yet. Which is why I'm actually going to do another video on what we need to do during these darn times that we are in, where obviously if you thought that siding with Democrats as opposed to Republicans was the go-to now, honey, it's time to change the whole ball game. But that's going to be a whole nother video. But right now, I want to talk about this darn stimulus situation. So y'all know I done been put out of both my jobs due to the corona. I got kicked out of the schoolhouse until August. They say we supposed to do our welcome back during the end of July, which is quite ironic because that's about when the extra $600 a week, ends. So just in time, just in time. Although if things go right with this new business venture I'm about to take on, I might be ending my darn unemployment a little bit sooner than I thought, honey. But anyways, and then of course we just got back being able to do aesthetics in North Carolina. But it's like hell, I had to wait a whole extra week just for my gloves to come in. They kept delaying my darn shipment. My darn gloves just came yesterday. But I still don't make enough where I can get off the unemployment. And then like I said, I'm in the process of, trying to get this mortgage, trying to prepare for my credit so I can take on a mortgage. I'm looking at salon suites again and all of that good stuff to finally get into a stable building. So with all of that, I'm not really taking on clients like that. So I'm taking, full advantage of this extra $700 something a week coming in. In addition to the products that y'all are purchasing as well, but not too many people are purchasing my kits where I can get off my darn unemployment for the moment. So, yeah, that's where I'm at until either the beginning of July or the end of July. But I definitely know it's going to come to an end soon. Definitely when I get back to, definitely by August, I'm definitely going to be fully off. But where does that stand with possibly extending it? And why I'm against it, I'm not for extending it to the end of the year because, like I said, it will incentivize quite a few people to take advantage. Honey, like I said, even I might have been a little bit guilty, but I'm in the rare case of I definitely want to expand myself to fully become financially independent. I want to see myself making six figures, so. Since I'm in that rare boat, I will still strive to get off of the PUA. But if I was somebody who was just clocking back to a regular 9 to 5 with no plans of aspiring to grow a business or anything, honey, hell yeah, I can see somebody definitely sitting down and saying, okay, am I going to go back to working for McDonald's at $8 an hour? And then dealing with this darn Rona, honey. Or am I want to sit my ass at home, exacerbate the fact that I might have asthma or whatever, and then collect my $700 just free and clear. I make more now, and some people can say they make more in 1 week than they make in 2 weeks. So which one you think they gonna choose? So hell, I don't even blame them. Hell, you done had all these millionaires and billionaires. Don't y'all start that shit up out there. See, I can't wait to get away from these neighbors with these darn on mopeds and shit. But anyways, yeah, it's like you don't let these billionaires and multi-millionaires have their tax cuts. Honey, let the darn... See, now, when you have the low-income people taking a little advantage, and it's very small compared to the darn on $1 trillion that you don't allow for the billionaires to take advantage of. Because this darn on extra $600, whether you even extended the extra 6 months, that's still very small compared to all the $1 trillion plus that millionaires and billionaires done took advantage of. But the moment that darn on poor people get a little extra coin, which actually it stimulates the economy any damn way, because unlike billionaires who get to save their money up in stocks and bonds and all these stuff that's not really, circulating back into the economy, the extra $600, honey, people are splurging at the shoe store and all this, that, and the third. And you might not like it. Talking about, oh, well, they going all over here and they buying darn gone Gucci belts and they buying darn gone. Okay, and ain't that the point of to stimulate the damn economy? Who is you to darn gonna be the ethics police of what darn gone people spending the money on? Who is you to say if they want to go spend it on some Jordans? Honey, let them darn gonna spend it. Honey, I know with my darn gone money, I've been darn gonna pay. I'm in the rarity of actually paying my shit off. So when this shit ends, honey, I be built up a darn gone good credit line, honey. I darn gonna got my charge offs taken off. I'm darn gonna utilize my new credit card. I'm darn gonna set myself up so I can qualify for a mortgage and a darn gone car note. I'm darn gonna setting up where I'm positioning myself to get inventory for my darn gone new business venture, and in addition to expanding on my aesthetics business. That's me. But if the next bitch want to be get some darn gone Prada pumps or whatever, honey, by all means, have at it. It's stimulating the damn economy. It's doing better than them darn gone tax cuts that you gave to the darn gone billionaires that supposed to trickle down, but it never does. And we done seen the largest case of let me dismiss that. Sorry, y'all, my notifications are still on. But anyways, we done seen the largest darn gone walkout of all the CEOs since this darn gone pandemic once the shit hit the fan. That they trickle down theory did not work as per usual. So if you want to offset that, I definitely would employ that you do at least a work credit. What I propose is, if you really want to incentivize people to go back to work and not rely on an extra $600 a week, then you got to propose a countermeasure. So to my Republicans, if you really want to shut the Democrats up, and if you're for the people, this is what you will propose. You will propose this right here. I'm giving you a perfect proposal for Republicans to get people back to work, get people back to being productive and getting back into boosting the economy, while also having a little bit of extra money in their pocket. So what you're going to do is you propose an extra $1,000 a month onto everybody's income up until the end of the year. And also every month that those people are working in essential based businesses, you give them let me see. I would say essential based workers, they deserve a $2,000 darn on tax credit every month. For this pandemic, through the duration of this pandemic, they should get $2,000 a month tax credit. A $2,000 a month tax credit and $1,000 a month added to their darn on check. So whether it's split up into 2 weeks or every week, so every week you'll get an extra $250 onto your check, and that's regardless of income. Regardless of income. Well, of course you'll phase it out maybe once you get up to like $75,000 and above as far as the tax credit, the extra cash in hand. But as far as the tax credit of $2,000 a month, that's regardless of income. Because it's like doctors need to be taking advantage of this as well, nurses, and all of this. That's what I would propose. $2,000 for everybody across the board, regardless of income. And then we could put an income cap on the people who would get the extra $1,000 in cash. So for our, Burger King worker, Burger King, McDonald's, all the ones, Walmart, especially during this riot, honey. It's like once they go back to work and they got that cleaning and shit to do because y'all done destroyed everything, honey. And they got the darn gonna go clean the shit. So it's like, come on now, give them an extra $1,000 for dealing with that extra hassle of going in and having to clean up for what the looters had to do. So $1,000 a month on their checks. If they get paid bi-weekly, so it's $500 bi-weekly. $1,000 for monthly people. $2,000 for bi-monthly people. And $250 for weekly people. That's how you do that. And then, like I said, $2,000 a month for everybody who's working in general. On to they as a deduction off their next taxes. On their upcoming taxes, $2,000. So if they go back to work July, all the way up to July, August, September, October, November, December, honey, they qualify for $12,000 in tax credits. That's how I would propose that. That's the best option I see right there. And once again, that will give an immediate boost of paying off all the bills and helping people get some extra money in their pocket and stimulate it. Because once again, 70% of the GDP is actually from the American consuming spending power. So once again, why not push more money into Americans' pockets? Immediate $1,000 and then $2,000 tax credit. So even once this ends, once we go through the second rave around November and the shit ends around February, by the time April of next year comes, you'll have that huge boost again without having to do no stimulus proposal, because now you done did the tax credit from this time last year. So what would happen is, even if we go through a second there y'all go with them bites, honey. But even when y'all go through a second round of this Rona, and let's say around November, by the time April comes and the Rona dies down again, you will now have a boost from the $12,000 tax credit. So people don't feel as worried because they know they have that to look forward to. So that is my thought right there on as far as a substitution for stimulus checks. Yeah, that's my proposal right there. So what are y'all thoughts on that? That's my proposal. Like I said, that's the best option that I would say that Republicans and Democrats should darn gonna jump on. If you really want to incentivize people to go back to work, because ain't nobody about to go back to work to any job underneath $20-some an hour, when they can sit at home and make darn on $2,800 a month free and clear. Like I said, I'm in the rarity because I'm trying to darn on get businesses up off the ground. I'm trying to get up to making $100,000 plus a year. So of course, I'm not going to be content on no darn on $2,800 a month. But for a bitch who ain't got the entrepreneur mindset, honey, I sit my happy ass at home too and collect a damn check if I was darn on just going to a motherfucking chicken plant or going to McDonald's. Like I said, put the money into the pockets of people who are darn on keeping food on the table. All them people who go into the plant, yeah, the plant is offering extra incentives and bonuses and stuff, but they should get an extra $1,000 on top of that. Same thing for y'all that's stressing out the McDonald's workers and shit at night. And then, like I said, all them darn on people that got to go back to retail and clean up the shit that y'all done broke, honey, they deserve an extra $1,000. So y'all leave y'all thoughts, comments, suggestions down below on that, and I will see y'all soon with more videos.